Beeran.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to participate in the Finance Bill. Madam, I want to present 4 specific points for the consideration of the Honorable Finance Minister through you. First is about the climate change. Madam, climate change is the biggest threat the entire planet is facing. Global warming is an international phenomenon with local consequences. We have seen local consequences in Wayanad recently. The local consequences can be cloudbursts, it can be changing the course of the river. We have seen it in Uttarakhand, we have seen it in various parts of Himachal Pradesh. Now, as far as Wayanad is concerned, there has been several news reports to discredit Kerala, saying that the environment has been damaged locally. Madam, these are symptoms of a deeper disease, which is climate change. The impact of global warming, which is happening locally. And the problem is a bigger problem, which only the government can address. Issue is global and national, and only the union government can address the same. It is not enough, Madam, to just set up the NDRF and leave it at that. The communities have to be helped. The communities are in dire need of help over there. The consequences are recurring, and therefore, I would request the Honorable Finance Minister that there should be a budgetary allocation for rehabilitation of communities affected by floods, landslides, forest fires, etc. Now, secondly, the second issue, Madam, is that normally we ask for allocation of funds to particular ministries. Here, I am requesting the Honorable Finance Minister and opposing allocation of funds to the Ministry of Civil Aviation. Madam, what is the role and duty and public interest of Civil Aviation Ministry? They have got a duty, Madam. Under the aircraft rules, Rule 134 actually has a duty set up on the Ministry of Civil Aviation to control the airfares if it is monopolistic, if there is cartelization. Now, Madam, I got a reply from the Minister of Civil Aviation that we don't have any control over the airfares. Now, Madam, airfares is directly correlated with the public at large. Now, Madam, from Kerala to the Middle East, where large number of population are settled over there, for a Cochin to Dubai, 50,000 rupees one sector on one particular day, and a month later, it will be 7,000 rupees. So this is a clear case of cartelization and monopolistic practice, which under the aircraft rules, you have the duty, you have the power to control, which the ministry is not doing. It is not doing anything for public good. Therefore, I urge the Finance Minister not to have any allocation at all to the Ministry of Civil Aviation. Third issue for the Honorable Finance Minister's consideration is about the capital gains and the removal of indexation, which according to me is against the middle class. She has rolled a part of the indexation process, which is welcome, but that will not take care of the entire thing. The removal of indexation totally affects those families which are old family landholders. When they sell, they're paying higher taxes, which is against the middle class. The fourth and the final issue is about the cancer patients, the need for a comprehensive and free care. Madam, the budget actually proposed the removal of 10% import duty on 3 cancer drugs: trastuzumab deruxtecan, osimertinib, and duravilam. All these 3 medicines, interestingly, Madam, are produced by one manufacturer, AstraZeneca. Now, Madam, will the reduction of duty cut will bring any relief as mentioned in Finance Minister's speech? I quote her budget speech. To provide relief to cancer patients, I propose to fully exempt 3 more medicines from customs duties, unquote. Now, Madam, one of these medicines, osimertinib, is sold at 1.5 lakhs per 10 tablets, and patients need 1 tablet per day. Patient is to take 1 tablet a day and continue until disease recurrence or unacceptable toxicity. Now, for 3 years, ma'am, the second medicine, it per vial costs around 1.6 lakhs, as a patient needs, just 30 seconds, ma'am, needs it once in every 3 weeks. The third medicine is around 1.5 lakhs per vial. Now, what I'm trying to say is, instead of providing such duty cuts, the government should have encouraged the Indian pharmaceutical companies to produce a generic version of the medicines by removing entry barriers such as patent protection or amending the biosimilar guidelines in line with WHO guidelines. I urge the Finance Minister to take up these proposals. Thank you.
धन्यवाद। श्री